You have been sold on this dream that you collect whatever affiliate link that you're trying to promote, throw it up on the interwebs, and all of a sudden you're going to be raking in the cash, making lots of money. You quit your job almost as soon as you hit that send, and everything's groovy. Obviously, you figured out by now that it probably doesn't work that way. You have to have an audience. You can do that two ways. You can pay for it or you can build it. This video, I'm going to show you an overview on how to build your own audience and following so that you can market and promote to that audience for years and years to come. It'll be your audience. You don't have to pay for it anymore, and they're going to know, like, and trust you because you have built that audience up over time. If you like videos like this, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, tick the bell notification so that you get notified of any videos I release when I release them. We're going to jump into my computer right now, and I'm going to show you some basic ways that you can grow your audience for free. All right, guys, we are in my computer now. We're on my actual channel here, as you can see, and we're just going to go over briefly on how you can actually build an audience. Okay, so there's two ways that you really need to focus on when it comes to building an audience, right? So there's the search engine aspect of social media, and then there's the followers kind of aspect of it, right? So on a platform like YouTube and Google are search engines. So you need to find viable keywords that people are looking for. But when you're brand new and you're just starting out your channel, you have to go after long tail keywords because you could not, like in my niche, you couldn't go after make money online. There have been people that have been on YouTube for a decade targeting make money online. You're just gonna get lost in the sea of videos. There's a billion videos on that. But if you niche down and niche down and niche down, you have an opportunity to rank for certain types of videos. So I use this in a previous example, how to start selling on eBay for beginners. So it's in the make money online niche because you're making money from eBay, and it's basically telling people how to start on eBay for beginners, right? So if we do a little search on this, it's going to show you what basically the results are. And I use a Google Chrome extension called vidIQ and TubeBuddy to be able to really show you if this is a viable search term. Okay, so as you can see here, there's some people that already obviously are targeting the keyword here, and basically what we want to do is we want to see the strength of the keyword based on what vidIQ and what TubeBuddy say. Now, usually for this, I use TubeBuddy because I just like the graphical interface that it has, that it just spits out the answer for you. It's not overly complicated or anything like that. vidIQ I use for different reasons. I use that mostly to see if I want to target a keyword based on velocity, volume, and see if it's going to go viral, right? So this keyword right here is coming up very good. It was at like a 63% or something. There we go. Sorry, my computer is being a little slow here. It's got really excellent search volume, and the competition is so. So I would target this keyword as a beginner because you have an actual opportunity to rank that keyword, and then your video will be more likely put to the top. More people are going to see your content. You're going to get more views, which is exactly what you want, which more views, more subscribers, right? Same thing with Google, the exact same thing. If you were doing a blog, then you were doing the same thing. You're going to target certain keywords, right? And you're going to want them to be long tail keywords. Now, once you have an established channel and say you've been doing this for a year, you might be able to target how to start selling on eBay. So that would be a tougher keyword because you don't have that for beginners, right? So how to start selling on eBay, you might be able to do in like a year, right? And then maybe in 2 years, you might be able to do selling on eBay or make money on eBay, something like that, something that people are targeting. They want the smaller keywords because think about it from your perspective. When you go on YouTube, you want to learn something, right? So you're going to type in, how to start selling on eBay or eBay for beginners, right? You're going to want to know, and you're going to, in your head, you're not going to go, oh, how do I start selling on eBay for beginners, right? It's just one of those natural things. Some people are going to start searching that because they start out with eBay for beginners and they don't really want that. And then, they niche down and niche down in their search as they get more serious. That's where you come in, because the bigger channels, they're not targeting this long of a keyword. It doesn't have the search volume that they're looking for. They want to target something that has a huge search volume because they have a bigger audience and they know that they can target that keyword and have an opportunity to get the masses. Whereas you're small, you can't target that keyword, so you can target the smaller ones. So if you target enough smaller keywords, guess what? You start to make that next step and that next step, right? So this works for the search engine aspect of social media. There is YouTube does have an ability to basically follow and unfollow. You can like subscribe to other channels and let it known that you're subscribing to their channel, and then hope that they subscribe back. I don't really think that that's a viable option for YouTube, but there is that small aspect. So on other platforms like Facebook and Instagram, there is an aspect of a follow unfollow method, right? Now, this will help you start out, but it isn't going to take you to the mainstream, right? So this is my particular Facebook group, right? What I can do is I can go into other groups, right? And I can start following people on my personal profile, right? This is my business profile. This is what I use for the Wealth Attitude brand, right? So I can go follow other people from Make Money Online, that niche right there, and follow them. And a certain percentage will follow back, right? And then I can invite them into this Facebook group, right? Or I can just leave it at that. I can have them follow my profile and that's it, right? And then when I post a video or I post a blog post, a certain percentage of those people are going to see it, click through, right? So obviously, the more people that I have on this profile and in this group, the better, the more chances that I can actually get people onto whatever I'm trying to promote. So it might be a YouTube video, it might be a blog post, it might be another social media, it might be this Facebook group. It doesn't matter. What we're trying to do is build an audience, right? So you can build it on the profile or the group. The reason why I suggest the group is because the actual Facebook profile, you can only get up to 5,000 followers, right? After that, you're kind of stuck. You can get people to follow you, but they can't be your friend, right? So in a group, you can grow a group as high as you want. So you can create multiple profiles and get them to funnel into this group, right? So basically for Facebook, you're going to find other Facebook groups, get them to follow your profile and invite them into your group. Or you can directly invite them into your group if the other groups that you had joined to do this method allow you to do that. A lot of groups won't allow you to promote your group within there. So there's a bunch of ways that you can get around that as well. You can direct message people and say, hey, listen, I know that you've been searching this problem. This is my group. We deal with this kind of problem specifically. Why don't you go check that out? Facebook also limits how many messages that you can send out. So if you're just basically spamming and that's all you're doing, then they're going to shut down that account. So Facebook is really cramping down on what you can and can't do to promote stuff, right? So that's just a brief overview of Facebook. We're going to move on to Instagram real quick. Instagram is great for drawing people in. Okay, so this isn't a platform that I would consider like where I would make most of my business from, especially for the wealth attitude. What I want to do is I want to get people that are on Instagram to come to my YouTube channel, right? Now, this is one of the profiles that I've grown. I use this mostly as a demo to promote how to do stuff on Instagram, right? So as you can see, it's got 33,000 followers. And basically what I did was I just promoted these memes to people, and they basically follow them through the hashtags. And what you could do is you can follow other people that are in your niche. So if you're looking for like conservative people, you can search for conservative Instagram pages. Let's just try conservative. And as you can see right here, you got conservative American, conservative goodies, conservative news, and you can follow their followers. So I think one, if you do Republican, and I think like there used to be a Republican Instagram account that was just said Republican in it. But anyways, you can follow the followers of that, right? So we're just going to use one of these as a, doesn't matter which exactly one. You want to, this one has a pretty good following, right? So he has 324 followers. So what you can do is you can click on followers and you can start following their followers, right? And what that's going to do is a certain percentage of these people are going to follow back, right? Some of them are set to auto follow back as well, right? So basically what you want to do is you'd want to just click follow, 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 follow. And you can do like, say, 50 of them an hour up to like, I don't know, like 100 a day to 500 a day, depending on how old your Instagram account is. Make sure that you're very active on it and you can grow a following pretty quick. Then on top of that, you're going to post, 5 to 6 times a day with really good content here, whether you make it yourself or you steal from somebody else and give them credit back. But then you'll have a chance to go viral on some of this kind of stuff. And if you go viral, then you're going to get a massive amount of people that will obviously follow your profile. On Instagram, you get one link, so make it count. You want to link back to your YouTube channel or your blog, obviously, right? So that's why I say that this is a really good avenue to draw people into your main brand, but not something that I would definitely maybe set up an entire business on. There are tons of people, by the way, that set up an entire business on Instagram. They make a killing from it. It's not something that I would do with this particular brand, is what I'm saying. You can build up a following of 324,000 followers, open up a Shopify account for something like Republicans or whatever, and start selling like T-shirts or whatever, books on conservative logic and things like that, right? So, and I think you can see right there, that's what he's pretty much doing with this, right? So you're not going to see too many ads on here. As you can see, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It looks like he's doing every 10th post is going to be some kind of ad. Now the ads aren't going to get him a ton of money, right? So he's only got 833 likes and 22 comments. The other stuff on his is going to get a lot more. I think in this particular case, I would almost just delete these posts as you come across them. So, but that's Instagram. I just wanted to show you a couple different ways. So basically you have search engine where you're going to hit your keywords, and then you have follow, unfollow, and then using hashtags to build an audience, right? There's tons more that we can go into on this. I can show you how to do keyword research. I can show you how to do hashtag research and blah, blah, blah. This was just an overview. If you like videos like this, make sure that you subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button. Leave a comment down below saying more videos like this. All right. And guys, I'll see you in the next video.